Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. I have such a fun video for you guys today, and we are going to be making cards, specifically Valentine's Day cards, although you do not have to style them in that way. They can be any type of cards that you like. I'm just going to be showing you guys some of my ideas. This is my first time actually having made cards. I've made a few and I want to show you guys what worked and what didn't. So we're going to be making one today, and then we're going to be talking about all of the ideas that I've had. So I'll show these at the end and I'll just tell you kind of some of the details that I think made them cute. Here's this one. We decided this guy's a little bit creepy but also cute at the same time. So we can set those aside for now and get started. So all of the kits that I have used, I have hand designed, and they are actually linked in the description of this video if you want them. If not, feel free to just use supplies that you have on hand and do what you need to do. I'm using quite a few kits, and so if you just have a favorite, you can go buy one or two if you would like. And yeah, so those are linked. I'm trying to think if we have anything else, but I think we can just jump into it. So first things first is you're gonna have to decide a good card size. I decided my favorite card size is going to be 8.5 by 5.5 inches. And that is because it is an entire paper simply just cut in half. So what I mean by that, let me pull a paper here. Let me grab one. If you have a full-size paper like this, you can cut it right here down the middle and it creates two perfectly standard size cards. And you can go bigger or smaller, but that's the size that I went with because it was just nice for paper scraps and not having a whole ton. Then I almost always, will have a paper layered on top just to give your card a bit more dimension and add some more fun prints. It's super fun to find prints that look cute together. So you can see I did like a pink one on the outside and the same green one right here. Dark red on the outside with some words, and it just on and on and on. I just love layering. I think it does add so much to a card. So the very first thing that I would do is glue on that extra layering piece. Once you have everything cut out and inked, that's what I would do. I've already inked, so I'm good to go. And I just filled this with some glue, and it was a little bit old, but I wanted to use it, and so it's a little bit, oh, there we go. I was gonna say it's not working, it's not coming out very good. Looks good now. I could always use my glue stick as well if I needed. I always try to put more glue on the edges just because that's what is most important. There we go, we're almost done. Just kidding. Here comes the fun part where you get to decorate it. So this is your base, essentially. I've gone ahead and picked out a few little tidbits and scrap pieces of paper that I just thought matched well, and that I wanted to incorporate in. And then I've decided that these two pieces, as of now, are going to be kind of my, ooh, his little antenna. He's going to be my main look, but I wanted to layer some papers behind that. So we can actually set these up here for now and start just layering. And this is really, I don't really have much of a plan, so it's gonna be fun to kind of see what happens. I do know I want like a torn look. I found that is really cute for these specific projects. So I'm gonna just kind of tear some pieces and you can see what feels right. That look weird upside down? I don't think so. Okay, so I'll plan on that. I think that looks good because I'm going to add a lot more, so I don't want to get too carried away. Then I have this little red tidbit. This is almost one of our first kits, actually, that I pulled this piece from. But I wanted to just continue to layer to get some words in there. This gives it the junk journal look, that's for sure. I know this one says bicycle, but I'm just gonna ignore that. Just gonna snip that edge off. Look good, I think. I also have these really cute hearts, and I was wondering, I was like, should I tear around one single heart? I think that could be cute, but then it might be too much. So I wasn't sure. I think I'll start with just like something like that, and I'll tear it back. Let's do it like that. Start adding those hearts in. Maybe do one more of those. Haven't done a card quite like this one yet, so I'm just learning as I'm going. But I think I'm thinking that will be good. So I'm gonna start, unless we want to add this guy in somewhere, but maybe up top in the corner. I'll see how it looks as I get going. Okay, I'm gonna start with grabbing my ink, and what I'm going to do is kind of lightly ink around all the edges of these pieces just to make them defined. You don't have to do this step. I often actually don't do this step. I leave it because it just makes it like look more smooth, I guess. But this time I actually am trying to go for more of a defined edge look. So I'm gonna just start doing that and then gluing the pieces as I go along. All right, one of the last things to do is we gotta add these on. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, I just pulled off his antenna. Oh no. I think we can get it back on there though. All right, and here's the finished product. I love it. It's just simple. It's more of a junk journal collage, grungy style type of a tag. It's fun to just mix it up. I just wanted to try a little bit more of the collage look, and I love it. I think it's really cute. I'm using this little clip to keep it shut. That's a fun option. Also just makes it feel like way higher quality too, like if you were gifting it to somebody. And I just wanted to talk about some of the features that I loved in these other tags. So this was a good way to use scraps. I just cut out a heart and then layered little pieces on it over and over again, and then snipped off all the edges, and we have this heart, and I layered it on a card, and it's cute, it's simple. This is my absolute favorite one. I don't know, something about it just really worked out with the layering and these birds. This is a message of love, and there's two different birds and then a little heart with a word. And in the background, you can maybe see that I did the flower background, and then I just layered a piece of some like neutral word paper just on half of it. And I thought that just looked really good. So there's that one. This one I did, it's kind of a statement, eye-catching card. But the thing I want to point out is I did do these like different papers here in the corners, and then I traced with my pen around the borders and kind of did these little faux scratch, you can kind of see them, faux scratch marks, and that was fun. And of course I wanted to talk about lace, because lace is perfect in junk journaling, especially in Valentine's Day crafting. So if you have some lace, do something like this where you just do a little bit at the bottom, something big and eye-catching here, and then I just layered some words and some numbers down there. and the final result is just super cute, and the lace does make all the difference. And then of course you don't have to do an actual card. This is like almost like a postcard style, I think. And you know, if I was writing it to someone, I'd put a neutral paper on the back and then right there. But you can just do stuff like this. So again, here is, let me know which one's your favorite. This is my favorite, I think. I don't know, they're all so unique and different. So it's just fun to try different things out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Everything is linked in the description of this video. Feel free to use your own supplies or check out some new ones in our shop. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.